Well, this is John, and we got a busy day today. I got to get transmission switched out in a 2500 2012 pickup truck. Then possibly go to Ogallala and do another transmission on a little Dodge Power Ram thingy-majiggity with a front-wheel drive transmission. Maybe get that done today. We might push that back till Sunday. But I also got to get a tractor's front differential rebuilt. It's leaking from the seals on it, and usually 9 times out of 10 when the seals start to go out on them, I usually find that there's a bearing out on it. So we're going to get that done. So on that notion, yes, and I'm back from our trip. I didn't film anything coming back, well, because it got dark, and second of all, I was really tired. 5 days with the family can wear a person out. So on that notion, we're going to see what we can hammer out this morning. Oh yeah, and by the way, fall is on its way. I think it's about time for me to start pulling pants back out because, well, it's starting to get cold. The first job showed up, 3500. I believe it's a GMC. Yep, GMC. What we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the battery first. I'm just kind of paranoid. I always disconnect batteries. I already got it up on makeshift jack stands, which I know what you guys are saying, those don't look all that great. I put a lot bigger and a lot heavier things on those. Plus I put jack stands underneath. It's pretty much just a cheap way to get it up in the air before I put jacks on it. What we got underneath here is right there. We're going to start off with removing, get this back here so we can see. We're going to start off removing this cross member. After we, first we'll get the drive shaft out of it. Well, she got a long one on there. We'll get this cross member pulled out of the place, and then we'll remove the transmission, or the transfer case right there. We'll get that all removed off of it. This is what happens when you procrastinate on your jobs. 6L90s. Okay. We got a Reman GM. As you can tell, 15,000 miles on it. That looks pretty darn good. This one here, 6L90. Drained the fluid out of it, and it looked like, well, sludge. Had an overheating issue with the fluid, and multiple items going on with it. As you can tell, all factory. Look at that magnet, it is furry. So we're going to clean that pan up real quick. This pan cleaned up right here. See this one? It's this furry magnet. Just gotta touch it. Just gotta touch the fur. Ew, that's so nasty. I'm gonna get that clean. Okay, as you can see, this is day 3. Been kind of coming back and forth to job, trying to finish it up. Been really busy with a lot of other things in life. But we got the transmission mounted. I got to put torque converter bolts in and take the pinched off lines, put the new lines on it. Transfer case is sitting in there. And by yourself, that's a heavy booger to lift into place. They've sure gotten heavier. I'm just thankful it ain't a 205. Top it off with fluid, take it for a test drive. Very carefully a test drive because those tires are scary. Very scary. I don't even know if I want to take it up to highway speed with the... I have a spare I might throw on it just to take it up to highway speed because I don't trust that tire no faster than 18 mile an hour. And that's about all the faster I'd want to drive a vehicle out of control into a ditch. And with it being on that side, chances are it's going to blow, it's going to pull you into the oncoming traffic. You're immediately going to steer away from that and drive right into the ditch. That's why I call those ditch tires, but here we go. Well, we're just taking that pickup truck that we put the transmission in, just taking it out for a nice little lovely drive, getting it up to highway speeds, making sure everything's tight underneath of it and everything works okay. Typical Chevy though, majority of the Christmas lights are on and it's not Christmas yet. This time of year is very dangerous. As you get yield signs, you get crossings, but you gotta make sure that no one's coming across them. But I better get off here and get back to driving. Thing sounds like a derby car.